Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. It's been a while, hasn't it? So unfortunately, I have not had a chance to post vlogs in quite some time for a myriad of reasons. One, I just got busy with the new day job, just very demanding. And then probably the most significant thing is that my wife and son moved here from China to the U.S. So that's been a huge thing. After 4 years of long-distance relationship and marriage, me traveling to China, her traveling to the U.S. back and forth throughout the year, she's finally moved here, and we are a family together again. So that's awesome, but it adds a layer of complexity and just busyness, so we got to navigate that. And then the last reason was I just did not have had my truck for like the better part of a year. Pretty much all of 2025, the truck was down for various reasons. Blew the turbos. We had to do a new paint job on the roof, and then we also did a sound dampening of the interior because the exhaust is quite boisterous. So we did a sound dampening of the entire interior. And because of that, I did actually film a bunch of stuff over the course of the last year, but I just haven't had a chance to post it. So I have 3 vlogs coming up, including this one. This one's a short one, just going over the paint that we did on the roof of the truck. And then we're going to go over the sound dampening, which I'll publish at a later time, and then just some button-up stuff to get the truck back on the road again. But exciting times. We've got new sound dampening in the truck, new turbos in the truck that work, a tune, and then perhaps some new gearing coming soon. And we're going to get back out and go on some trails finally and do some tests on this truck, maybe do some camps. So I'm glad to be back. I hope you're glad to see me back. And I'll see what I can do to get more regular content out, as well as some maybe short form stuff as well, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or just YouTube Shorts in general. But without further ado, let's take a look at the work that went into painting the roof of this truck. Hey, welcome back, everybody. So we are doing a little bit of a interesting thing today. Lots of stuff going on the Raptor in 2025, bleeding into 2026. Effectively, the truck has been down. We've been doing a lot of work on it. We had 2 sets of turbos go. We did all the sound dampening in the interior, and we had to do a redux of the rack on the roof, which requires that we fix all the damage from the rubbing and the grinding on the roof rack on the roof for the last 7 years. So let's take a look at that, because I'm having it professionally sanded down completely and repainted, and then we're gonna add a couple of extra bits to protect any rubbing again when we bring that rack back to life. So let's have a look.
We had to replace a couple pairs of turbos because we had a induction problem, which we've talked about in the past. I actually have made a few modifications to the hood and the airbox system. But what we're here to talk about today is the roof rails, or lack thereof currently. As you can see by the sanding paint fingerprints, the entire roof has now been completely sanded down, and a friend of ours who's a body guy, Jim and Heather over at Air Colors, have gone ahead, taped it all off. They're sanding all of the paint down on the roof, cleaning up all of the areas around the stainless riv nuts that we upgraded to, and they're then going to shoot the whole roof, do it in clear, and then they're going to add rubber isolators over each of the mount points to make sure that we have no more wear and tear, and that when the roof rack goes back on, it doesn't tear the roof apart again and cause us to have to redo this in a couple of years again. So right now, what you're seeing is the car waiting to go into paint tomorrow.
We have a completed paint job on the roof of the Raptor, finally, after being out of my hands for quite a long time, actually multiple months, to be honest. I pretty much did not have my truck in 2025. It sucked, but we've got it back, and we're looking forward to doing more stuff. I've missed this truck so much, you don't even know. So the roof was done, basically all the scratching, whatever, taken care of from the roof rack. We are going to reinstall it, but we're going to be smarter about it next time, and this is what it looks like. So we are on those stages, and then let's also take a look under the hood. We have the pocket created for this airbox monstrosity, which caused my turbos to go boom boom. So now we have airflow again, which is good. And there you have it. Roof is now painted, and there's myriad of other things to talk about as we continue to evolve this Raptor the best possible pre-lander I can make it. So stick around, and thanks for watching.